Hello everyone, I am Kritika T, Assistant Professor in the Department of Pharmaceutical Technology at Sri Muthukumaran Institute of Technology. Today we begin the session on PY3015 Validation in Pharmaceutical Industries. In this course, our main objective is to understand how validation ensures quality, safety, and efficacy of pharmaceutical products. By the end of the subject, you will be able to understand the validation approach in pharmaceutical industry, perform equipment validation, design cleaning validation process, apply validation concepts in new product development, ensure overall product quality. After completing this, you will understand validation is not just a theory, it's a practical quality assurance tool. In Unit 1, Concept Validation, we can understand regulatory basis for process validation, total approach to pharmaceutical process validation, pilot scale up and process validation order of priority, process characterization and optimization techniques, process validation as a quality assurance tool. Today, we are going to start Unit 1 Concept of Validation. In this, we will cover Introduction to Validation, Objectives of Validation, Historical Background for Regulatory Basis, Country-based Authorities, Regulatory Basis for Validation, Total Approach to Pharmaceutical Process Validation. Let's we understand what is validation. Validation is a documentation process that provides high degree of assurance that a procedure, process, equipment, or system will consistently produce results meeting predetermined specifications and quality standards. In simple words, it is planned, it is documented, it ensures consistency. In pharmaceuticals, validation is mandatory because medicines directly affect human life. Why validation is important? Because it ensures safety, quality, efficacy. Regulatory authorities clearly state that quality can be tested into a product. It must be built into process. This is why validation is required throughout entire product life cycle. Objectives of validation. Validation helps to ensure consistent product quality, comply with GMP, good manufacturing practices, and regulatory requirements, ensure patient safety, reduce process variability, minimize batch failures and rejections, establish process reliability, optimize manufacturing efficiency, provide documented evidence during audits, support continuous improvement. So, validation is both preventive and quality enhancing activity. Historical background for regulatory basis. The history of regulation starts in the early days of pharmaceutical manufacturing. Quality was ensured mainly by end product testing. However, several drug failures, product recalls, and public health incidents revealed that testing alone could not guarantee safety. Regulatory realized that defects could occur during manufacturing and might not always be detected in final testing. As a result, the concept of validation was introduced to ensure that quality is built into process itself. Over time, regulatory authorities such as FDA, WHO, EU GMP made validation a mandatory requirement under GMP guidelines to ensure consistent product quality, safety, and efficacy. This is the historical background flowchart. Country-wise authorities. Different countries have their own regulatory bodies to ensure validation compliance. Some major authorities include United States, US FDA, United States Food and Drug Administration. Its key regulations are 21 CFR Parts 210 and 211 FDA guidance. In India, CDSCO, Central Drug Standard Control Organization, DCGI, Drug Controller General of India. It comprises Drugs and Cosmetic Act and Rules Schedule M. European Union, EMA, European Medicine Agency. Its key regulations include EU GMP guidelines, Annex 15 qualification and validation. Then United Kingdom. Medicines and Healthcare Product Regulatory Agencies UK GMP. Japan Pharmaceuticals and Medical Devices Agency Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare Japanese GMP regulations. Canada Health Protection Bank HPB Canadian GMP guidelines. Australia Therapeutic Goods Administration Australian GMP. Regulatory basis for validation. Regulatory basis for validation refers to the legal and guideline requirements that mandate validation. It includes good manufacturing practice. Good manufacturing practice is the foundation of validation. GMP requires that product work as intended, equipment performs reliably, quality is built into the product. Validation provides documented proof that GMP requirements are met, followed by US FDA, United States Food and Drug Administration. It follows 21 CFR Part 210 and 211. FDA introduced the validation lifecycle approach. It compresses process design, process performance qualification, continued process verification. This ensures continuous monitoring and improvement, followed by World Health Organization WHO guidelines. It requires validation of manufacturing process, cleaning procedures, analytical method, computerized system. It acts as global quality standard. Then European Union GMP, EU GMP or EMA legal basis. It focuses on Annex 15 and it includes equipment qualification, process validation, ongoing verification, change control system. This is mandatory for marketing authorization in Europe. Then ICH, International Council for Harmonization. It promotes quality by design, risk-based validation, scientific understanding of process. Its key guidelines include ICHQ8, ICHQ9, ICHQ10. This improve global product quality consistency. Then Schedule M. In India, Schedule M under the Drug and Cosmetic Acts mandates validation of process, equipment, cleaning procedures. It aligns Indian pharmaceutical product with international standards. Then PICS, Pharmaceutical Inspection Cooperation Scheme. It helps to harmonizing GMP inspections, mutual recognition between countries, improving regulatory confidences worldwide. Its importance are facilitates mutual recognition of inspection, enhances global regulatory confidence. Then we move on to next topic, total approach to pharmaceutical process validation. Total approach to pharmaceutical validation follows a life cycle concept that includes process design, pre-validation stage, equipment and facility qualification, and continued process verification, process validation or process performance qualification. It ensures that manufacturing process consistently produce product meeting predetermined quality standards. This emphasizes approach on scientific understanding, documentation, and continuous monitoring for quality assurance. In the next session, we will see detailed information on total approach to pharmaceutical process validation, pilot scale and process validation, followed by process validation order of priority. Thank you.